So I don't really know if wearing blue was a great idea today. This beautiful shade of blue. The bumblebees keep landing on me. I'm glad they're friendly. So pallets have been left here. This is a popular location for kids to come up and party and burn pallets and leave a bunch of nails for everybody to drive over. So we probably will steal this pallet and take it home with us before somebody gets the idea to burn it. But otherwise, the Horsemen's Club is doing a great job of maintaining this location. Somebody did burn their wooden picnic table, unfortunately. That's a shame. But they're still coming up and picking up glass because the last time I was here, there was lots of glass and nails. But it looks pretty good right now. We're heading to the Pend'Orielle. We're gonna find locations that need attention for cleanup. I'm specifically thinking about Shotgun Point, where 3 years ago there was a meth lab, and 2 years ago, a lot of the community, including AM Ford, and I know some other businesses had chipped in for this, and I apologize that I don't remember who all was involved, but also members of the Four-Wheel Drive Association of BC and members of my local off-roading group all came out to help remove the main structures. So that meth lab had, I know for sure they had one trailer, but I suspect there was two and maybe an abandoned vehicle left up there. So AM Ford helped chip in, bringing us a giant garbage bin, I guess, and somebody else had a backhoe where we smashed up the structures, got them out of there. But that was a big cleanup for large structure removal. They, from what I heard, weren't able to completely scour the area for needles, glass, nails, other crap that gets left behind when people do illegal shit. Lots of people are concerned I'm picking up needles and doing sketchy things. I'm not doing that today, I promise you. This is just, where does it need the effort? Check that off on the map. We'll be back next weekend. As we carry on our wayward son, we come across murdering grounds. Holy jeez. Is there gonna be a skull here? That'd be cool. If there's a skull, I'm taking it home. Considering the amount of beer cans we found at this location and several deer carcasses, this is likely a dumping ground for poachers. In my off-roading around the West Kootenays, I've come across several locations like this. Lots of people, including families with kids and dogs, enjoy the Pend'Orielle every summer. This is early spring and we're seeing lots of families up here. People just coming up having picnics to play games and enjoy the sunshine. So yeah, we are up here trying to clear needles, broken glass, and nails so that people can enjoy it. JT and Natasha were up here with me. I think it's been 2 years ago now. Maybe it was only one. Everything seems so far away now. But we were just off-roading back here and a police officer flagged us down and asked if we had seen a stolen seacan. So after those guys went home, I came back up here to see if I could find it, and this is where it was, which was actually kind of sketchy because there was a guy in a red truck hanging around the area sort of guarding it. Holy, look at this shit show. I'm gonna have to send this picture to Ben and see if it's something he can haul out with his flatbed. Man, this looks like, oh, broken glass too. Yeah. See, this is what we're talking about. This is why we need to come out and do cleanup. So we aren't doing we're doing small cleanup today. If we're there's a beer can, we'll grab it. This is like gloves, shovel, industrial bags. What a bummer. This is disappointing to see this. Oh dear Lord. That always grosses me out when I see stuff like that. This is effed up. Why do people do this? We'll try to make it better. Was it burning?
They pulled it apart just to let it go
Okay.
out probably, but they didn't bother with putting it.
When we pulled down here, Stu was saying this was actually a fire burning in here, so they were here before me. Anyway, so they extinguished it. That's kind of crappy. We got here, there was nobody here, and there was a fire going. The Four-Wheel Drive Association of BC does a lot for the backcountry in lots of many areas. Some of those areas are things like keeping access open because illegal gates do get put up. We investigate those with our new Recon app, and we do the work that needs to be done to find out why that gate is there, and if it needs to be there, and if it's illegal, what do we need to do to restore access? One of the other things that we do that's really important is what I'm doing today, which is organizing cleanup parties. We do also do trail maintenance, historical site restoration, like we're going to be doing with the Lavina Fire Tower and then the Hatlatch Fire Tower. We care about the backcountry and what's available to us, and we take care of that stuff. And everybody who enjoys this stuff should be involved in that because it's important. Like that possibly abandoned vehicle that I'll need to stop and look at later. What's going on there? Sorry, distractions. That's what we do. We clean up, we restore, we maintenance, and we keep access available for everybody. You're welcome. I didn't take any pictures or video of this location up in this corner here, but this is actually where the meth lab was those 3 years ago. I just jumped out of the Jeep, grabbed my gloves, and started picking up garbage. But there definitely is a lot of cleanup to be done in here still on a much bigger scale. You can't see a lot of the garbage as it's in the overgrown weeds. This is how you put out a fire. 2 buckets of water.